The Red Ants did in one day what SAPS couldn't manage in 2 months. They actually acted. But now tensions are boiling over. Roads blocked, threats flying, and police still hiding behind the paperwork. This is the latest from Mbombela's land grab saga. Once again, I just want to thank everybody who has donated to Stolen Ground 2 and 3. It is greatly appreciated. We are getting even closer to uncovering the truth behind those land grabs in South Africa. We're going to be looking at Grabouw and Hermanus. If 4,000 people donated 50 Rand, we would hit our goal. Help me uncover the truth behind land grabs in South Africa. All the details you need are in the pinned comment or description. EFT Details are also available there, and you can find more information on stolenground.co.za. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Let's start with the police excuse of the month. SAPS legal team now claims the court order only applies to portion 22, not portion 64. Sounds like a geography test no one studied for. But here's the kicker. The court order clearly says SAPS must act against any criminal activity on the land. So either they can't read or they don't want to.
It's an absolute disgrace, and you should hang your head in shame. All of you.
Attorneys point out that portion 22 doesn't even exist anymore. It was subdivided years ago. So the excuse collapses before it even leaves their lips. Enter the Red Ants. On the 21st of August, they moved in, demolished illegal structures, and the invaders retreated immediately.
That's what I'm talking about.
Suddenly, the unstoppable force of SAPS excuses met with the immovable object of actual enforcement. And guess what? The media confirmed the Red Ants were acting under the authority of the landowner, with the city cited as the local authority. That's important. It shows that when the state drags its feet, private enforcement steps in, and it's effective. When you finally enforce the law, resistance spikes. But the truth is, resistance is proof the enforcement matters. If you're not facing pushback, you're not really challenging the criminals. And here's the bigger lesson. SAPS says they can't act without offense. The Red Ants act without hesitation. SAPS says they fear civil claims, and the Red Ants don't care about excuses. SAPS retreats, and the Red Ants enforce.
And that's how it's done.
But this raises its own problem. If private enforcers are the only ones doing the job, what happens when the state completely checks out? You risk escalation, violence, and a parallel system of enforcement. This is what happens when government abandons its responsibility. Communities are left to fend for themselves, and the trust in the law collapses even further.
We are in shit, full stop.
Mbombela is not unique. We've seen it in Cape Town, Grabouw, Hermanus, and dozens of other places. The state is either unwilling or incapable of enforcing the law. And that means property rights, safety, and the rule of law itself are under siege. Once again, ladies and gents, don't forget to help me expose the truth behind the land grabs in South Africa by going to the Back a Buddy campaign and donating at least 50 Rand. If 4,000 people donate 50 Rand, we will hit our goal. EFT details are also in the description or pinned comment. You can find out more details on stolenground.co.za. And also leave a comment. How do you feel this is going? Do you think it was necessary to bring in the Red Ants? And how do you feel about land grabs in general? And no matter which platform you're watching this episode, please drop a follow, a like, or a subscribe. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
You know what, mate? Sometimes I think there's more to life than just chasing chippies. Like, what's the meaning of all this? What's it all about? Why am I here?
Oi, Steve-O, chippies.
Coming, mate.